Yes, this is Representative Jack Ladyman. I got your message. You wanted to talk about U.S. flags, how they're sold in the state. Uh,
What have I done? Welcome back to the channel, folks. There is a possibility that Arkansas could be passing a state law, and I could be part of helping to pass that state law. I'm going to let you listen to a voicemail here that I've got. I'm going to get to it here on my phone. Put it on.
yes, this is Representative Jack Ladyman. I got your message. You wanted to talk about U.S. flags, how they're sold in the state. Um, I was in meetings all day and couldn't call you back. Um, but if you still want to talk about that, why give me a call. We're in session right now, so once the meetings start around 9 in the morning and go till 4 or 5 in the afternoon, it's pretty hard to make phone to do callbacks. Um, but give me a call and I can try to get away and call you back, or I'll try to call you back later in the day. So give me a call if you still want to talk to me. Thanks a lot.
So, how about that? You may be wondering what all this is about. I was having a discussion as normal with a couple of friends of mine, and a subject was brought up about the American flags. And I said, wouldn't it be so ironic if our American flags were made in China or some other country? And of course, they said, well, yeah, they most definitely are made in China. Everything is made in China. So, yeah, they're made in China too. I got on, and not to knock this company at all, but it seems like everything that you buy at Harbor Freight is made in China. So I went directly to Harbor Freight's website, and they sell American flags, and they, I guess, sell them just the flag itself. They sell the flag and a pole, I think, together. They have different options. While I was looking at this, I saw that down in the description, I was trying to figure out where it was made, is what I was doing. I was looking through the ad for the flag, trying to figure out where it was made. Down in the description, it said, this flag is not available for sale in Minnesota. And I thought, huh, why? Why is the American flag not for sale in Minnesota? Well, I got off of the subject of looking to see where this was made, because that piqued my curiosity even more to find out why this flag was not available in Minnesota. Apparently, there is a state law in Minnesota that is very specific, that says no American flag shall be bought in the state of Minnesota through a retailer or even an online retailer, I believe. I'll put the law up here on the screen, but I don't have it in front of me. But I was trying to remember exactly how the law stated, but I'll find it and put it up here. So I thought, well, if Minnesota can do it, why can't my home state of Arkansas do it? So I contacted my local state representative, a man named Jack Ladyman. I'm not calling him anything, that's his name. Jack Ladyman is the district representative, uh, the Arkansas representative for my district in Arkansas. I contacted him. I didn't think that he would answer or call back. He proved me wrong. Not only did he call back once, he called back twice. The first time I called, he was in session. He was busy. He couldn't answer his phone, as you heard in the voicemail. The second time, he called back after I had returned his call. He called back again, and that's when I answered the phone and we talked. I told him about this, and he brought up a story that I found was very interesting. They got to looking at the state of Arkansas's expenses, and one of those expenses was for flags, for U.S. flags. You have one at the state capitol, different offices around the state, uh, police offices, and different things. And they have to be replaced every so often due to wear and tear, high winds, and stuff like this. And he said they were spending a lot of money on these flags. They got to looking to where they were getting them from, their retailer, and they saw that they were getting them from a retailer. He didn't say which one, but a retailer that was shipping them in from China. Once they saw that, they said, no, 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 we can't do this. We can't be buying Arkansas state flags. I believe that's what he said. I don't want to put words into his mouth, but I believe he said we can't buy Arkansas state flags or USA country flags from overseas. It's just not American, and we can't do this. So they stopped buying from that retailer, and they started buying U.S. flags. Well, I brought all of this up to him, and I said, well, the state of Minnesota doesn't allow its residents to buy flags from other countries. And he said, what? There's a state law about that. And I said, yeah. I looked it up. You can look it up too. And I told him about Harbor Freight. And he said, well, that doesn't surprise me about that. I mean, that's just the way it is. And I said, sure. And I said, why can't we do this? And there was a pause, and he said, I don't know. I don't know why we can't do this. And there was another representative that walked into his office. I forget what his name was, but he put me on speakerphone. We talked to the other representative for a few minutes, and Mr. Ladyman said he had to get off of the phone. He had to answer some more calls and do some more things. And as a tongue-in-cheek kind of thing, he said, let me get back to work and put all this together, and I'll run the idea up the flagpole. Kind of funny. But anyway, he's bringing it up, I guess. Hopefully he won't forget. He called me back twice, so apparently he didn't forget about that. So hopefully he won't forget about this whole thing in general, and he'll bring it up, and hopefully Arkansas will pass it to where all flags sold, you know, hopefully they'll do it on both Arkansas state flags and USA flags, that they must be made either in the state of Arkansas or in the United States. If anyone's watching this that makes USA flags or Arkansas state flags, especially if you're in the state of Arkansas, I would be screaming, I would be yelling my name of my company right now to everyone that can get out there and do it. If you want to come on the channel here, advertise your goods, hey, my email I always put in the description. Shoot me an email, we'll exchange phone numbers, and I'll bring you on the show or on the channel here. So, think it's a great idea. And as a side note here, Mr. Ladyman also has a project going through where he is wanting to term limit senators, I guess, congressmen at the federal level, congressmen and senators there, and you know, that has been a thing, I guess, for a long time, that's been tried to be pushed through, and it hasn't. So I guess Mr. Ladyman is trying to push that through. I think all of this is a great idea. All of it. The term limits, the Arkansas state flag, the United States national flag, everything should be made in the United States, and the senators need to be term limited. I believe that is the case as well. So big stuff coming up, and I brought it up to the man's attention myself about the flag thing. Maybe we can get some traction on this and spread the word out there. Maybe we can get something going and see where this goes. Wouldn't that be awesome if Arkansas introduced this and then it took off and it went to the federal level, and the federal passed it to where all United States flags, even all state flags, have to be made in the United States. Why is it so important? Because it is our national pride. It is our national flag. There's nothing more symbolic and you know, the highest status symbol in the United States is the American flag. Why would you want to make that in China? It's just beyond me why anyone would want to make it in China. I mean, China wants to make it, obviously, but why would anyone want to buy it that is made from another country? That should be law. That should be law that I don't know why it's not already law. I don't know why it's not already a law. Why is it taking this long for it to get brought up? It should be a federal law that all state flags and all United States flags are made in the United States. That's a no-brainer to me. I don't know about you, but to me, that's a no-brainer. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you updated if I hear anything else back. If you hear anything about it, let me know. I would say contact your state representative. If you want to, at the end of this video, I'm going to put up Mr. Ladyman's email, and you can contact him. Give him a little email out there saying, hey, you know, I heard this from Dave over at Trucking and Politics. I support him and support his idea of making the Arkansas flag and the United States flag made in the United States. You can do this for your state too. Let's get the ball rolling. You know, contact these people, call them up, email them, put the pressure on them. This should have been done, in my opinion, like I said, a long time ago. Why it has to be done now, I don't know. But hey, I'm happy to be part of it. I'm happy to put my 2 cents worth in and be part of it. And if it gains some traction and we make this a law, then hey, let's go. Go America. As always, you guys take care of yourself. Watch out for each other. Be good to yourself. Be good to your country. And we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.